Some videos don't end when the screen goes dark. Some don't stop when you close the app. Across the internet, there are recordings people clicked on for just a second, videos they meant to pause, rewind, or turn off. But they didn't. And by the time they realized something was wrong, the video had already finished watching them. Every disturbing video has the same turning point. It isn't the scream, it isn't the shadow, it isn't even the moment you realize something is wrong. It's the instant your instincts tell you to stop, and curiosity convinces you to stay. That moment lasts less than a second. For the people who watched these videos, it was the last moment they were safe. The first video had no title card, no music, no introduction, just a woman sitting too close to a webcam. Her face filled most of the frame. She was smiling, not a friendly smile, not a threatening one either, just a fixed, uncomfortable stretch of lips that didn't move. The room behind her was empty, no furniture, no windows, no shadows. For the first minute, nothing happened. People assumed the video was frozen, some even refreshed the page. But the view counter kept climbing, and the comments kept appearing. Someone wrote that her smile looked wider than before. Another asked why her head seemed tilted now. Someone else said she wasn't looking at the camera anymore. At exactly 2 minutes and 46 seconds, the woman blinked, just once, slowly. And when her eyes opened again, they were no longer aligned with the lens. They were angled downward, as if she was looking at someone sitting just below the screen. Those who watched to the end said the final frame lingered longer than it should have. The screen went black, the video ended, and for a few seconds everything felt normal. Then their webcam indicator lights turned on by themselves. Another video appeared late one night on an account with no name, just numbers. No profile picture, no description. The footage showed a dark bedroom filmed from a low angle, like a hidden camera placed on a shelf. A man slept on the bed, facing away from the lens. The video ran for several minutes without movement. Then the audio picked something up. Breathing. It wasn't the man's. It was slower, closer, as if someone was leaning toward the microphone. Viewers leaned closer to their screens. The breathing shifted position. A whisper followed, barely audible. "He can't see us yet." The man on the bed suddenly sat upright. His eyes were open, wide, staring directly into the camera. The video ended immediately. The account was gone within hours. Another recording began as a normal live stream, a man camping alone in the woods, reading chat messages by flashlight. Crickets chirped, wind moved through the trees. A low battery warning flashed on screen. At 2:13 in the morning, the man stopped speaking mid-sentence. "I think someone just called my name." The chat filled with laughing messages and jokes. The flashlight beam shook slightly. The man swallowed. "I didn't tell anyone where I am." The image froze, the stream stuttered, but the audio continued. Footsteps echoed through dry leaves, slow, heavy, getting closer. The man whispered that he had turned his flashlight off, so he didn't understand why something was still moving in front of him. The stream officially ended. The screen went black, but the timer kept counting upward. 3 minutes passed in silence. Then a single frame appeared. A flashlight beam pointed straight into the camera, as if whoever held it was standing inches away. The channel never went live again. One short video warned viewers not to pause. Naturally, many did. Every pause revealed a slightly different frame. A hallway stretched longer, a door opened wider, a shadow crept closer. Those who paused for too long claimed they heard knocking in their homes that night. Those who didn't pause watched the hallway slowly turn toward the camera until it faced them directly. Another video claimed to be an emergency broadcast test. Static filled the screen, color bars flickered, a high-pitched tone made it hard to listen. Then text appeared telling viewers this was not a drill. A distorted voice followed, explaining that anyone still watching had stayed longer than instructed. The progress bar disappeared. The voice said they were no longer broadcasting, they were observing. Names appeared on screen, usernames pulled from the live chat, one by one. When the video ended, viewers' phones received emergency alerts with no text at all, just static. A final recording showed a man sitting alone in a dark room. He spoke calmly, as if exhausted. He said he had found a video online and assumed it was fake. He explained that it changed each time he watched it, that it waited, that nothing happened until he finished it. "I'm recording this because it wants me to pass it on," he said. The screen froze on his face. The audio continued. A whisper said that the viewer had made it farther than he did. When investigators finally compared these videos, the pattern became obvious. Every recording encouraged continued watching. Every one reacted to attention. Every one punished those who stayed until the end. The videos weren't cursed. They were selective. They waited for viewers who couldn't look away. The last video appeared briefly before disappearing forever. Those who saw it described the same thing, a screen recording of their own desktop. Their cursor moved without permission. The video opened itself, played again and again. The final message appeared on screen. You didn't stop when you should have. You could have clicked away earlier. Most people do, but you didn't. And that's the part worth remembering, because every story about these videos ends the same way. Not with a scream, not with a monster, but with a viewer realizing the video never needed to leave the screen. It already knew where to find them.